CP, did you see this?
Look, if it ain't official Dana J, Prima Donna News, I don't even want to see it.
Though we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Although we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Dear world, I'm writing this letter in an attempt to make things just a little better. This is about living through life's stormy weather, because the truth is that we're not gonna live forever, and that's my point. Well, let me start with my boy that's doing 15 in a joint. Man, he could hoop, but he loved the street life. Could've went pro, instead he chose the street life. He turned rapper and wrote about the street life, but still could not make it out the street life. And one day he bought a Glock. Wait, now page number 2 will take you to another block. A man and his wife can't get along, all they do is fight. Both too stubborn to apologize, and sometimes it gets so bad they hope each other die. And one day she couldn't take it no more, so she decided to run out of the door. She jumped in the car and swerved off in a rage, and baby I'm sorry was all over his face. Oh, we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Now that my homie done bought himself a gun, he stuck up some liquor stores, now he's on the run. Do anything to avoid the police, now he's strung out on drugs and life is getting deep. To anyone, he would do anything, give him the chance and he'd steal anything. Next thing he did really screwed up his life, but first let's go back to the husband and wife. Now he's on the phone with his pastor, and she's on the phone with her mother. He tells his pastor the woman is driving me crazy, then he swore up and down she's not the same lady. She says, Mama, the man has been treating me so bad ever since we found out that I couldn't have babies. Then Mama says to her, girl, hold on. Pastor says to him, be strong. Oh, we don't know what tomorrow will bring, so let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Although we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Now there's a warrant out for my boy's arrest, cause he done went and stabbed someone in the chest. Man, them drugs just got him breaking all of the rules now. His face is posted up and all over the news now. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, the husband and wife are starting to break down. She says to Mama, maybe I ought to call him. And Mama said, now that's the spirit. He says to Pastor, maybe I should call and say I love her. He say, I'm sure she loves to hear it. Then she gets a call on the other line. It's the doctor saying your test results came back fine. Congrats, girl, you're pregnant. Then she cries, finally a miracle sent from heaven. Now meanwhile, the other side of town, all hell done broke loose and it's going down. Cops chasing Reginald all over town. He's running every red light and driving real wild. Now meanwhile, and this ain't fiction, here is where I need y'all to pay close attention. She's so happy, she calls her husband up. He says, I'm sorry, baby, just as soon as he picks up. She says, I'm sorry too, and I got good news for you. Steve, I'm pregnant and on my way home to you. He jumps for joy, scream hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. While Reginald is still chased by police. She takes the highway, it'll get her there much faster. Reginald on the skyway, chase lasting forever. With the helicopters right over his head, with the searchlights on him, oh man. Now he starts panicking, Rachel's driving, so excited she's not realizing that just a block away, a man is on the run, while the husband's at home praying for a son. And the policeman is screaming for the call. Rachel calls her husband and says, I'm getting close. He says, honey, I'm fixing up something special in the kitchen. And at the same time, Reginald makes a stupid decision. He turns down a one-way street. Then Rachel notices this car coming and yells out, Steve, out of control, a senseless mission. Next thing you know, a head-on collision. Though we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. I'm saying just in case.
more for us.
Children, rain all night long. Didn't it all, didn't it all, oh, my Lord, didn't it rain? Didn't it rain, children? Rain all night long. Didn't it all? Didn't it all? Oh, my Lord, didn't it rain? You can't run from it. You can't deny it. You can't pass it off. It's your call. God knew what he was doing. He knew who he was calling, and he expertly and intricately detailed every aspect of your life, your being, your persona, your psyche, your physicality, everything about you, from the texture of your hair to the color of your eyes to the way that you laugh to the fingerprint on your thumb. Everything is connected to your calling. And until you walk into the fullness of the thing that you were created for, you will find yourself frustrated. You're called.
Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah. New news drop, everybody stops and comes running. Oh, just to see what Dana J have to say. Yeah. He brings the truth, oh, day by day. Oh, live. Now here's what you need to do. Come on, jump into live now. See what the receiver man is talking about. Dana J is on and ready to give you flavor full of baby, cause he on. Jump into live now. See what the receiver man is talking about. Dana J is on and ready to give you flavor full of baby, cause he on. Live and live in color, baby. Your favorite blogger is locked and loaded and ready to go. I'm so jiggy gang. All the girls dig me, wanna get down. Baby, just hear me out.
Let's go.
Trying to hate me. They trying to talk.
What's up, everybody?
They really can't.
Let's go,
Extra. Ooh, read all about it. There's a lot of player haters out there. Mad cause I'm getting there, girl. So I'm off to the west side, where I'm kicking it so fly.
What up, Dream Team?
Got some homies in
What up, people over on TikTok?
That's how it is.
What's
when
up?
You're jiggy like that.
All the girls dig me, wanna get down.
Baby, just hear me out.
You listen to the tunes of Dana J. They trying to talk about what they really can't see.
Do you remember the way we used to kick it in the 90s? Down Harbor Place
At the Fudgery.
running off through downtown. That's how we used to be. Then we had to go home and get ready for school tomorrow.
What up?
Just to see
Jason
one
Finch in the
another
building.
again.
I see you, shorty.
I can't wait to feel your warm
What up, everybody?
embrace, 'cause
That's over on Twitch. Everybody that's in every platform. What's up? This is my intro, baby.
All the girls wanna get down. Baby, just hear me out. Yeah.
Players trying to hate me.
They trying to talk about
That is it. Trying to talk about what they really can't see. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live tonight, even on the new platforms. This live tonight is strictly to talk about Dana J exposing them again. But I'm gonna lead off with a Dream Team member, EJ. He's spitting, and I said I support everybody. That's one thing I do. If you post it, I'm gonna support it. Okay, I'm gonna let everybody go ahead and tell about what's going on. Also, I'm gonna give you a Diddy update. Contrary to whatever people were saying, I'm gonna give you a Diddy update. And Chris Brown goes nuclear. Uh-oh. Could we see a reemergence of superstars? I'm gonna park that there. Then last but not least, Dana J gonna go nuclear, and I'm expose some things that might have went over a lot of people's head. I'm gonna expose some things, but first things first, what's up, y'all? If y'all want to join the party, do me a favor, man. You can hit the Cash App, you can hit the super chat, and you can hit the super bag, and whatever it is you want to donate, you can donate. Nothing too big, nothing too small. Dana J appreciate it all. If you on TikTok, just go ahead and tap that screen, man. Just continue tapping that screen. I want to see 2,000 likes on TikTok, y'all. 2,000 likes on TikTok. I think I'm the only content creator that just pulled off the secret plug. I am streaming right now from 32 platforms. Whew. It's hard. So if you see me struggling a little bit, this is my first time doing it. I said I want to be the first one to do it because I'm doing something that nobody else is doing. So I said I want to be the first one. Anyway, donating is not a necessity. Donating is not a necessity. This what a necessity is. Hit that like button. If you love the content, then share it me out so everybody can come see. I'm on the road to 10,000 on YouTube. That's another restarted page. So I'm on the road to 10,000 on my main page on YouTube, and everybody else, we just gonna get the numbers going. TikTok, just tap that screen. If y'all don't want to give me a galaxy, if y'all don't want to give me no whatever that is, no coins, whatever, just tap the screen. But on TikTok, no fellas, please do not send me a rose. I don't go that way. Please, fellas, do not send me a rose. Only ladies on TikTok send me a rose. No fellas. Y'all gonna scare me, and I'm gonna block you and send your rose back. However, like I said, what's mandatory is that you violate me by tapping the like screen. By tapping the screen to get the likes up and by hitting the like button. I want to talk today about things that people don't want to talk about. Okay. I want to talk about things that people don't want to talk about. And before I do that, I said I'm going to, show some, I'm going to show some things with my crew, and EJ is part of the crew. So I said I definitely want to support EJ because Lord Bro was saying that, he feels some kind of way that people don't support him, and that's true. I wasn't supporting EJ, but he ain't put nothing out. So I just so happened to be scrolling through YouTube, and I said, EJ got a video. So I'm gonna drop this real quick, EJ gonna spit. Y'all know how we do over here. If y'all like it, put the flames up. If y'all don't like it, put the water up. If you have some encouraging words, then give EJ some encouraging words. This is how it is. We gonna go like this. This is an acapella spit from him, straight off the dome. A lot of people can't do that. They gotta write it down. So let's go. Let's go. Let's see. Here we go.
Friday, and I'm back on the scene, about to go work out full steam, nah, man. Adrenaline rushing from my legs to my head, going in all gas, up a straight thoroughbred, feeling good, looking good as I should, understood, cause I'm shaped physically like the sports like it would. Been a few years since I did a song, had some setbacks, obstacles, a story is long. To make it real short, I fell real short, disappointing people fell out, things of that sort. Slowly coming back, putting pieces back together, and I'm going off strong, feeling confident as ever. I'm still coming up, still a rookie in the game. Determined, versatile, humbleness is the same. I'm Dream Team affiliated, better yet, a family. On my way to be the best and the greatest I remain to be. And I'm back. Good morning, y'all. Time to go get it. It's Friday, and we about to handle business. Get up on game, and I'm back. Dream team, we here, and we in effect.
Okay, 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 okay. That's a hot. That's like a hot spoken word. I joint. Yo, I can do something with that. Hey EJ, when I get off live, I'm gonna hit you, and I'm gonna go live with you, just me and you, and we gonna polish that up and put some music behind it. Watch how fire it be. Watch how fire it be. I got my boy. I got my boy back. I got my little bro back. Hold on, hold on. Okay, Google, stop. Okay, Google, stop. Geez, Google got a mind of his own. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and rock out with my bro EJ, and we gonna I'm gonna put some music behind it. I'm gonna drop some bars down with it. Yeah, it's about to be fire. It's about to be fire. I ain't gonna play with it. Just like I told EJ, you take one step, I'm gonna go ahead and take the next one, and I'm gonna support everything you do. Also, for the people that sat back and said, "Oh, it's not true that Diddy was drinking in jail." For the people that said that Diddy wasn't going to go to jail. Well, let's go here. Diddy was hit with another month for violating not just the liquor policy, but for violating having a three-way conversation. Shout out to my sis Prima Donna. She dropped it, and it go a little something like this.
Reportedly facing possible punishment for breaking the rules just days after joining FCI Fort Dix in New Jersey. The music mogul was accused of having a three-person call, despite the Bureau of Prisons' strict rules against it. The revelation comes shortly after sources claimed Diddy was caught with homemade alcohol. Diddy began serving his 50-month prison sentence in FCI Fort Dix after he was transferred to the low-security facility from MDC Brooklyn on October 30th. He was found guilty on 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution, following a highly publicized criminal trial. According to prison documents, Diddy made an unauthorized 3-person call on November 3rd to allegedly discuss releasing a statement to the New York Times. He began by calling an unnamed woman and asking her to connect him to someone described as the digital person. Halfway through their conversation, when the woman asked if she should add the person to the call, Diddy allegedly said yes, because he wanted to talk to them about blogs. The report also noted that he asked the woman to bring 200 singles in cash while arranging a weekend prison visit. It was unclear what Diddy planned to use the money for, as CBS News reported that inmates were only allowed to use coins for the vending machines. As for how he broke the rule, an unknown man was also added to the call following the visitation plans. When called out for having an unauthorized 3-person call, Diddy reportedly defended himself by stressing that he was unaware of the rules. He argued that no one had informed him of the strict call regulations, and he did not receive the standard prison admission and orientation handbook. Diddy further claimed that his conversations were harmless, noting he had been talking to his legal team about issuing a statement to the New York Times. The unknown man added at the end of the call was allegedly the head of legal communications, while the woman he first called was his attorney. Multi-person calls were frowned upon in prisons because inmates could use them for illegal activities such as drug smuggling, gang violence, and orchestrating witness intimidation. On that note, prison officials requested that Diddy be punished with a 90-day ban on phone and commissary privileges. A source close to the investigation labeled Diddy's 3-person call a serious offense that shows a disregard for the rules. However, his rep shared a different narrative. The music mogul's publicist, Judah Angel Mayer, echoed Diddy's harmless sentiments, stressing that the call wasn't a cause for concern. It was a procedural call, initiated by one of his attorneys, and was protected under attorney-client privilege. There was nothing improper, Angel Mayer claimed. The publicist also shared that Diddy had a new cushy job behind bars as an assistant at the Chapel Library. Despite these claims, the blast reported that Diddy was accused of having homemade alcohol in his possession. The mixture was allegedly made from Fanta soda, sugar, and apples that were fermented for about 2 weeks. Sources claimed the incident had prison officials contemplating moving Diddy to another cell. Diddy is reportedly facing possible punishment for breaking the rules just days after joining FCI Fort Dix in New Jersey. The music mogul was accused of having a three-person call, despite the Bureau of Prisons' strict rules against it. The revelation comes shortly after sources claimed Diddy was caught with homemade alcohol. Diddy began serving his 50-month prison sentence in FCI Fort Dix after he was transferred to the low-security facility.
All right. So now we know that Diddy has got, reprimanded for the three-way call and for the liquor thing. I'm looking at your comments. I see your comments. Faith, I talked to you after my live. Y'all know when I'm live, I don't like to be interrupted because I be having things going through my head. I be having things that I need to talk about, and I don't want to get sidetracked. So, Faith, I'll definitely talk to you after my live. I got a lot going on in my head right now. So I want to stay on the course. I don't want to veer off. I don't want to do none of that. Let's move on right along. Chris Brown. Chris Brown is going nuclear. Y'all know what happens. Chris Brown is doing an R. Kelly. He's going after the record label. Well, there it is. Chris Brown is suing Warner Brothers for $500 million over the History of Violence documentary. I'm telling you now, Chris Brown needs a lot of people to keep their eyes on this situation, because Warner Brothers will definitely try to make sure Chris Brown is no longer here. So if you are rocking with Chris Brown, keep an eye on this situation, because it will do nothing but get bad, then go from bad to worse, then go from worse to worser. So keep your eye on a situation like this. Chris Brown will definitely have on my prayers. I'll definitely stay locked in. This is one trial that I'm definitely going to cover if it goes there. And when it goes there, I will be covering this no matter what state it's in. Yeah. So let's keep Chris in prayer. Now, I covered all that other stuff, right? Cool. Now, let's talk about what a lot of y'all people came here for. For the last couple days, y'all have seen victory tours. Y'all have seen people come out of nowhere and unify, all in the name of they hate Dana J. All in the name of they hate Bozo. Well, I keep telling people, you can't name somebody a bozo and try to make it negative, because when you know what a bozo is, then you wouldn't use it. But because rap artists was using it for a negative thing, dumb people, and I got to watch my words, dumb people would get on the internet and try to use the same words. Well, bozo is the head ringmaster in a circus. And without the bozo, the circus don't go on. On top of that, bozo is the highest paid clown in the circus. So when they start calling me bozo, I start laughing. Thank you. Thank you. Then they had the nerve to say, oh yeah, he act like an Uncle Tom. That goes to show you don't know who Uncle Tom was. Uncle Tom was the colored man that freed the slaves. If you want a real history lesson, start calling somebody Hambone or Sambo. Then you'll really see reactions. However, but I have a case. If you notice, I didn't say had. I have a case in Clayton County where I was being stalked for over 5 years, right? And I used to be cool with this group of women. And the reason why I'm bringing it like this, because I'm on new platforms and folks going to be like, what is really going on? So I'm going to give you a brief backstory. I used to be cool with these group of women, right? When I was covering the R. Kelly case, which I'm still covering, by me being the only one that knows him, everybody tried to get close to me and tried to use me to get close to him. I've heard I've heard video recordings, I've heard lives of people trying to divide and conquer anybody that get close to me with nothing but lies. And I get it. Because if you can kill off the big fish, then everybody else will have to fall in line because they will have to they don't have to go through the big fish no more. But however, they have tried several times. They have all came together in the name of not liking me and then fell out a day later because they really don't like one another. I'm bringing it to you in this manner because the word on the curb is bozo, don't go after nobody else except for people he don't like. Bozo only go after women. Well, that narrative changed quick because when I went after men for trying to jump on a woman bandwagon, then the narrative switched to, oh, he gets into it with everybody. He got into it with this one. He got into it with that 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 one. Well, let's put facts out there. The only reason why I got into it with those folks because I was covering for the people that were stabbing me in my back. And that's fine because I got tough skin. I can handle it. They have doxed me. They have doxed my son, my oldest son. They have doxed my oldest son mama to the point where they infiltrated her Cash App and got her Cash App and started sending her Cash Apps. All because they said, oh, Bozo ain't taking care of his son. You don't know what Bozo was doing. Furthermore, it was none of your business what Bozo was doing. So when the Bozo decided to jump in your business, everybody wanted to go get police reports. We got to call the FBI. We got to do this. We got to do that. Why? And the number one arch enemy of mine was the biggest contributor of mine. At the end of the day, I'm very careful of the people that bring a bone. Because if you bring a bone, you'll carry a bone. With that being said, and what up, Derms? And with that being said, everything leaked out, and I walked away from these men, from these women, and a couple of those brothers, and they got real salty. They wanted everybody to turn away from me. They wanted to try to paint me as a liar. Hey, caller, but they wanted everybody to paint me as a liar because they said that Bozo lied. They wanted to know how close Bozo and R. Kelly was. Ain't none of your goddamn business. And in the beginning, folks was like, I can't believe he that close. But then when the truth started coming out, everybody was like, oh my God, it's true. He's really close to R. Kelly. He really know him. Oh my God. So it kills me because it's a lady by the name of the Scamming Bible Lady, right? And when I tell you this network is crazy, because I'm going to show you some things. And for the folks that ain't going to be able to see it, I'm going to definitely read it word for word. The point that I'm making is this right here. The beginning stages of the case, they got close to the prosecutor of the state, and they overwhelmed the prosecutor, right? During this time, I didn't have no tangible proof that that's what happened. I only heard what they were saying word of mouth. And for people that don't understand, I said I was going to do appeal, right? Said I was going to do appeal. So we had this one lady who runs around the internet. We call her the drunk, unfit pig. Because that's what she looked like. The drunk, unfit pig. So for years, she had people thinking that I was stalking her, that I was messing with her. And the real truth was We was on a group message, and I can play that video and that audio. We was on a group message, and a guy called my brother at the time. He called me, and I'm being transparent, and he's on the phone with the drunk unfit pig and the scam likely crew. And he tell me, so what are you going to get the drunk unfit pig for Valentine's Day? And I said, F her. I'm not getting nothing. I don't even rock with her like that. And ever since then, her feelings was hurt. So right after that, she asked me why did I say it. I told her because that's how I felt. Yeah. So she called herself recording me on certain situations. And in turn, I recorded the shit out of all of them. Because at that point, I didn't feel easy about them, but I just couldn't break off right away. I just had to let it play out because I had a lot of people that I had told to go like these folks, to go subscribe to these folks. And I wasn't going to hurt those people or get them mixed up in the middle of a battle that they didn't understand. Some people did get caught up in it, and they came back later and said, well, Dana, I see what happened. I apologize. And it's nothing. Some people just kept going after they tried to destroy me when you can't destroy a king. And I tell people, when you come for the king, you better not miss. So make a long story short, the prosecutor felt like she was overwhelmed, and it was some things going back and forth. I'm not going to tell all of that because you never tell the enemy your plan. So I'm just going to tell things that was already in play. However, it's some things that I even didn't know doing this. And now that I know and all the chips are aligning, things is about to go crazy. And they say, oh, we got to stop his appeal. We got to stop his appeal. You can't stop what's coming. I posted, I feel like Donald Trump. You can't stop what's coming. The wave is coming. And it's my time to spin a block. And this time I'm bringing Gabriel with me. So all the demons, you're going to get slayed. With that being said, I got to keep it a buck. And I'm going to start it here. And I'm not going to keep going back and forth with these folks because they're not worth my time. So the unfit drunk says, Bozo, bring it on. LMMFAOOO. Evidently somebody can't spell. And then it says, ain't no false reporting when I can bring receipts with dates. I will prove you lying about the car, but carry on. I will wait till this sugar honey iced tea plays out. I will say this, you will not get me in any false accusations like you have been doing other people. Okay. I got an army behind me with receipts, meaning dates of how sugar honey iced tea went down. Let's see who holds the big joker. Then she put, and this was yesterday, so this is new evidence. Then she put, I'm screaming. Go ahead and play with it, Bozo. Get them letters up. Copycat. Pause. Who am I copying? Because I'm the first one that had people write letters to the judge on my behalf. And you and your crew doxed those people once y'all got the letter. So now it made people don't want to testify on my behalf because they don't want to get doxxed. Because if they approach this lady, the only thing she's going to do is go call the police and say, we are bothering her. And on top of that, she claims she's a military vet. Okay, fine. If you're a veteran, veterans shouldn't be acting like this. But we about to see how it all plays out very soon. So then she said, get them letters up, copycat. Ain't nothing they can do to me. I'm retired, fool. And it wasn't a threat, idiot. It was a promise. She's talking about the prosecutor now. She will drown with the arsenal of files and videos I have that you have been doing for years. Watch this. Here's another reason why the case have to be reopened. And I knew it was going to come out like this. That's why I played it the way I played it. She said, I'm covered. And just so you know, I called the VA privacy officer this morning to put a restriction on all my stuff so anyone accessing my documents will be caught when they don't have permission, and they will be doing an audit to see if they have been accessed previously going back to 2020. Good luck. I'm a covered vet. P.S. My email is that dumbass name, a301@gmail.com. Keep sending them letters, y'all. So she has enlisted people that hate me to write letters to lie on me so that way she can send it straight to the prosecutor. Wait a minute. You don't have nothing to do with the case other than you was mentioned as one of the people that your so-called sis has enlisted to come after me and the things that you have done. So this case was about your sis and me, and you jumped in it, right? No problem. So now I have explained that part, that her sis done jumped in to help her. So let's flip the script. Now that her sis have jumped in to help, and when other people jump in to help me, she gets upset and then spread propaganda and lies. But then there's more. She say, Bozo, it's over. We ain't going back and forth with you no more. Talking about you going to unalive folks. Laughing. I'm an LMFAOOOOO. Now hold on. You haven't heard me talking about unaliving nobody. So what she took was my words and tried to flip it. I always say that this is not a threat. And I'm not threatening nobody. And I never said I'm unaliving nobody. See how they lie? Then she said, you've been saying that for 5 years. Folks tired of you and your threats. I get it. You have no wins. Take them L's and move on. I get it. But I want y'all to listen to this. She said, none of that stuff he showed had anything to do with an air tag or stalking. Pause. None of that stuff he showed, I showed when they were stalking me at my job and trying to find out where I live at. Then she said, the same person who gave that to Bozo is the same person who did these videos. Then she say, plus the person who was at the hospital got that screenshot of the tag, not me. I was in another state. Thank you. Now it went from a one-party situation to a RICO. And this is new evidence because this was just posted the other day. Then from there it says, and this was in February 2023, just the time I needed to be in. And the other video in 2020, just the time frame that I needed it to be in. Then she said, when it happened, LMAO, that's why the DA said the evidence wouldn't prove guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. Pause. The evidence did prove guilt without a reasonable doubt. But the problem was the prosecutor was working hand in hand with y'all. But that's okay. That's fine. And then again, timestamps on everything. Yes, because I do timestamps too. So then she said, try again, Bozo. Videos below have dates. And watch this. And we wanted to garnish that paycheck for the 6K. Pause. You owe. There's proof of that. Watch this. There's no proof that I owe 6K when the case was transferred to a higher court. And the reason why the case is still dead on the court is because they waiting for me to refile and to update the case. The reason why I had the case suspended, fools, so that way y'all couldn't have no playback to say, oh, he only did that. And because the only reason why he went and filed charges about the air tag in Clayton County is because of the situation in Fulton County. No, so what you do, you suspend one and you take the sting and the power from them. Let's focus on this. Now we can go hit this. See how that worked? So then she say, try again, bozo. Videos below have dates and we wanted to garnish that paycheck for the 6K. Who are we? When the person that sold me the car wants nothing to do with it. But the person that was married to the person that sold me the car destroyed the car. So while y'all talking timestamps, you don't think I have videos and timestamps too? I show you what I want to show you. I've never show you what I need to show you. So it says, you owe, there's proof of that. Okay. Had nothing to do with any air tags or stalking. This is why your evidence was trash. No, the evidence wasn't trash at all. But if that's what you say, then okay. I ain't gonna argue with you. But this have everything to do with stalking and air tags. See, the crazy part was they wanted to make it seem like it was all about the car that they asked me to take over for them. And here's the crazy part. The person that's talking is not even the person that's affected. She's capping and trying to play and run a play for the one that she called her sister. So when people want to run to fires, expect them to get burnt at least a time or two sooner or later. And then she said, the pictures below was of you showing DJ's vehicle. That's why y'all were going back and forth about each other's location. Pause. Me and DJ had our situation. I'm talking about DJ Tyson. We had our situation. But dummy, what you have to realize is I got DJ location from y'all because y'all was scared of him. But because I knew to play the whole time, I just wasn't saying nothing. So I played the 50. And I act like that I was going at DJ for y'all. No, when I went at him, that was for me because of what he did to me. But y'all game plan was for me to go at DJ, me to get locked up, and then y'all have a kiki on the internet. See how this worked? And then y'all had a fake journalist behind playing the puppet strings the whole time. You don't think I knew that? When God showed me things, he don't play about me. So then you said, don't worry, I filled in the blanks when there was questions being asked. Oh, so you talked to the prosecutor and to your sister lawyer or attorney or public pretender about it. Then you put videos, right? So watch this. You have made it seem like I'm beefing with all these people and that's why this happened. No. DJ wasn't even around with this. DJ was around for the first car, not for my car. But see, I let people think they know what they're talking about. So get on YouTube and make a fool out yourself. And it's cool with me. It's very cool with me. It's very cool with me. So then me and my brother did a live last night. A guy I met in New York when I did the Diddy trial, proving himself to be a very cool person, down to earth. Me and him click, we link up. And they went after my brother, which is stalking. See, I didn't have this receipt. This is new. Now that I got this receipt, it's about to be a problem. So this person, Trey 52, which I did a background check on, and this person is not a real person, but is a real person, if you know what I mean. This person tallies back to a former military person in Huntsville, Alabama. Uh-oh. So this person said, hello, Denat. I started following during the Diddy trial, and I must say, I loved your content. I'm not sure what was said on the infamous Scam and Bible Lady members only channel because I'm not a member. But I do support her channel since 2019. Pause. How you not going to be a member of somebody that you've been supporting since 2019? Listen to the lie. When you tell one lie, you got to continue telling them. So the person said, let me start here. Dana, the great one, the receipt man, and her were friends, but had a disagreement when doing the R. Kelly trial. Pause. We didn't have a disagreement. I walked away. I'm not going to jail for nobody. And I said it. Dr. Rice was setting people up, and I wasn't part of the setup. So I'm going to dip. Robert is my guy, not somebody that I'm trying to make money off of, because I didn't make nothing off of Robert. Y'all did. Then that person said she and her husband sold him a car. And after the fallout, he stopped making payments. Did I stop making payments, or was the way for me to make payments to them altered? Or should I say blocked? And the husband had to go to a restaurant to call me from a restaurant phone to get a payment. Then after that, it all went cold. So it says he was going into the third month of missed payments. Pause. I was going into the third month of missing payments. When? Because if I stopped making payments in November, we went to court. When was it? Like January, the end of December, somewhere around there? Beginning of January, end of December? And we went to court. Judge Manning said, word for word, and if you think I'm lying, go look at the video. It's still up on YouTube. Judge Manning said, Miss Scam Likely, you stay away from him. Mr. Jackson, you stay away from her. She said, but what about the car? Judge Manning said, the car is not yours. But if it's only a $4,000 to $5,000 difference, just chalk it up as a loss and leave him alone, and he will leave you alone. She got mad about that. Oh, but he got his friends streaming on YouTube. Judge Manning said, this case is live on YouTube. So then it says she had a tracker on that particular car. Uh-oh, this is what gives you up. She had a tracker on that particular car and had someone go to where the car was at and took the plates off the car. He then destroyed the car and found the tracker that was on it. The dude is a big liar. But hold on, let's pause there. He then destroyed the car and found the tracker that was on it. How did I destroy the car? I can break the internet right now if I wanted to. But how did I destroy the car? And how did I find the tracker? See, this is what I mean when I say people will say stuff and do things and put themselves in a hole. And when you put yourself in a hole, and when you put yourself in a hole, you have to be able to come out of that hole. You got to be able to understand that going into that hole, that you knew what you was saying, you knew what you was doing, and everything. You know beyond a shadow of doubt that I destroyed the car, which is a false statement. You got to know without a shadow of a doubt that I took the tracker off the car, which you don't know to be true. And the reason why you don't know it to be true is because I never knew about a car. I mean, I never knew about a tracker until Dennis told me. Even when people in the dream team was telling me, yo, it's a track on your car. Yo, look at your car. Even in that, I was defending the scam likely lady and saying, nah, she wouldn't do nothing like that. She'd do some wild things, but she wouldn't do nothing like that. So when people ask me, why don't you just drop the case? No. Because when she made me out to be a liar by proving that she would do that, that means she would go to no end to destroy me. That means I got to go to no end to redeem me and destroy everybody around me that's trying to destroy me and destroy all of my enemies. See how this go? But y'all talk about, you know, the car like you was there. You talk about the car like y'all know that I did something crazy. Y'all talk about the car like you know me. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. The car that y'all speak of, you didn't know me and you didn't know the infamous crazy lady at that time. So you can't speak on me. You can't speak on me. You can't speak on me because you don't know me. And you know what they're going to say? Oh, we know what you put on YouTube. We know what you put on YouTube. I'm glad you do. But we know what you put on YouTube too. And the problem is we have it all in its entirety and nothing is made up. But y'all stuff is definitely fabricated. And I'm just trying to figure out why fabricate, or should I say, why manufacture? I like that word. Why manufacture the truth? So then it says, the dude is a big liar. This car situation have been going on for over 5 years. The people that was in your chat is his followers who also make videos about her. He has been harassing her Hold on. He has been harassing her, something, whatever. So Denat said, thank you. This person come back and say, hey, Denat, I just want to say this. Whatever your issue is with Sylvia, you got to see through Dana J lies, just like the prosecutors did. Ooh. So this is recent. This is recent. This had to be this morning. He's only using you. I know you see that. He is mentally unstable. Wow. So at 9:57, they come back. I'm going to say this. If that clown starts harassing me, he's going to be in more trouble than he is now. And Denat said, listen, when I thanked you for your message months ago and kept being friends with him, was that not enough for you to understand that I do not care about anyone's issue with him? Your approach isn't the way you build reputation with me. Please leave me alone. And then he blocked you. And then he blocked you. With that being said, y'all still doing the things that y'all claim that I was doing to y'all when it was really y'all doing it to me and everybody that supports me. But that's cool. That's cool. I ain't gonna go into why it's cool, but it's cool. With that being said, that's new evidence. And if Denat is subpoenaed, you don't think he's going to answer that subpoena? One thing I can say, I don't got to worry about him being brought out and flaking out. I don't got to worry about him kissing people by the elevators. I don't got to worry about him trying to recreate a story that's not true. See what I'm saying? Loyalty and solid. But you just played yourself. Because even though it might not fall on you, it falls on who sent you. That's bad. But don't take my word for it. Don't take my word for it. You know why? I'm going to tell you why I say don't take my word for it. Because I have a video that I want to show the world. And it go a little something like this. Back. Hold on.
Another nigga on the internet.
Okay.
They can hear me.
Yeah. What's going on? I'm not going to say what I got. But what I will say is at the end of the day, the proof is going to come out. And that's
it is.
And that's why I say, but I hold all the truth. So while people like, Dana, you ain't mad that she going to all these places and doing press runs? Yo, she's going to places that condone their bullshit.
Right.
But that's cool with Dennis.
Right. And Dennis ain't got no pull. Any camera pull that he pull, he ain't no different than Megan Kuna with them public defender shoes on and his tight ass britches, filing a goddamn motion to bring a camera in. That's it. From the Nature Boy case and so forth. That nigga ain't got no goddamn pull. Pushing 70 years old online, harassing people half his age. Fuck him. That nigga ain't got no legal license or nothing at all. He is exactly the company he keep, like that pickle nose bitch that told a lie about me. Fuck him. And he don't want no smoke, because when I first seen him, I wanted to knock his lights out, and he folded up real quick. And then tried to play with me too, making a video talking about this or tell that. Oh, I just went along with what you said, coon ass nigga. Get your ass up out of here. That's a bitch ass nigga. I can't stand no man like that. Fuck ass nigga.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Hey, can y'all hear Denat?
Wait, can y'all hear me? I'm sorry.
Yo, can y'all hear Denat?
Or is my volume? Do I need to match your volume?
You good. Or turn it up. You can turn it up. Come on.
I'm not finna turn my volume up. It's pretty much even. No, I did research, went to school for attorney. Dennis did not either.
Hold
Fuck
on.
you talking about? That nigga ain't even a paralegal. He
Did,
just
can y'all hear tonight? Yes or no?
another nigga on the internet.
Okay.
They can hear me.
Yeah. So the thing is, it's crazy, right? Because Dennis called me before all of this started flipping, and he kept saying, Dana, drop the case, man. Please drop the case. And I said, no.
That was him telling you he was flipping.
Right.
That was him telling you that he got back in good grace with Cynthia in her stinking box and doing whatever, and told her, oh yeah, I'm gonna make sure I get him up out of here and I'm gonna take your side. So Dennis is a fucking coward. Diary of the Wimpy Kid type of person, right? So when he called you to say that you should already took heed that, okay, he back in touch with Cynthia, a bald-headed black Sylvia, whatever her name is, that bitch that walked around the court with a pick in her head like she was picking some peas. Yeah, her stinking monkey Cynthia that lied on me.
But the thing is this right here. I knew he was back talking to her.
They were screwing at the Diddy trial. I told you that. I said it on the live stream.
So the thing was that I had to let it all play out for the people. And because I want the people to see everybody that's involved. And when it started coming out, I started dropping nuggets like, yo, they together. And immediately I'm not no group. But then when they thought people forgot about it, everybody started coming out, oh yeah, you come to my side. We're going to do a kumbaya. We're going to do this. And I'm laughing.
Right.
And I'm laughing because you was just dogging this one out. You was just beating on this one on the internet. None of y'all like each other. Hold on.
None of them be liking each other. And I don't like how Cynthia tried to play me and said, and I want to thank the knot for that piece of bitch. I ain't give you no information but how to do your shit the way you won't get tagged. That's the only thing else. Otherwise, they had nothing to do with me. With your broke ass.
Hold on. If y'all can hear the knot, say hell yeah in the chat.
There's some people that cannot hear me.
Yeah, hold on. If y'all can hear the knot, put hell yeah in the chat.
I'm thrashing.
Hold on, let me see something. If y'all can hear the knot, say hell yeah. Pay attention, y'all.
There's some people that cannot hear me.
Oh, I can hear you perfect.
Can hear the knot.
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you perfect. Hey, for the person that just called me, refresh your joint. Y'all might be on the old stream. Come over to the new stream. Hold on. That's what it is. Hold on. Everybody saying hell yeah. Okay, we can hear him. Why they keep? Okay. Hey, come to the new stream, not the old stream. Listen, no. Matter of fact, come to my main channel. Pay close attention. Oh. Oh. Listen, for the people that's over on my, hold on, let me see something. Hold on. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Listen, for the people that's on the Bozo show, I guess you getting half of it.
Okay, it's played maybe back then at the O.J. Simpson trial when you had the same camera, you probably sold some shit, but ain't nobody buying that. It's like, what are you doing out there? He had to be out there to sniff up on the Cynthia motherfucking skirt. Cause you listen, I don't know if you was there that day. I guess I don't know how old she is, but I wouldn't put it past her. It's just a different thing. She was having heat flashes. Shit was burning up. You felt the steam coming from her head on the elevator. Then she went outside and had a red skit in front of that goddamn ancient mammy dress and in the back like she was bleeding or something. I'm like, girl, you ain't put on no thing. You too old to be walking around here
without a tampon and smelling like that, and it was stinking. It smelled like a busted open chicken egg. And she had a pick in her head, just making it bad and making it hard for black people. It's already bad enough. All them white people was out there and we had to get along. And she walking around with a pick in her head, gray hair, stinking, period mark on top of, like, get up out of here. I thought she was too old to have a period at this point. And Dennis, he come just wagging his motherfucking tail. That motherfucker a Dalmatian, a dirt bag, a loser, running up underneath Cynthia with them tight ass britches on. Ain't nobody giving you no coochie.
Hey, do not.
What?
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this right here. Hold up. Yep.
Oh, look at it. If it walk like a duck,
Still.
if it quack like a duck. Hello, what's that? I'm sorry. Pause it. Go back. Go back. I'm sorry.
Right?
I love that suit. Oh my God, I love it.
See him, child, please.
What size you wear? I need that. I need that.
And this had to be before I got up out there, because I would ask him some real questions and went viral on this motherfucking. Look, if it walk like a duck, it quack like a duck, then it must be a duck. Look how this fuck ass nigga moving, like he got a butt plug in and he don't want to stop off and drop up in his buka hole. And look at Brian still with these baby gaps.
How you doing? All right?
I love that suit. Oh my God, I love it.
This nigga said, I love your suit. Oh my God, I love it. Then he gonna say, and what size pants you wear? I need them.
That's crazy. What size pant? You might well ask that man, what is his third leg big or not? I bet Brian's still packing more than him with them tight ass breeches he had on. Looked like he was trying to circumcise himself. Just choking the fuck out of his organs and shit down there. You would have thought he had a twat. Didn't you see them jeans? If he would have just ran, why you think he ran like that, like a duck? Because if he would have been a real nigga running like a real nigga, all in the scene.
Man,
Tight ass breeches.
Man, man, I just don't understand, yo, because I'm like, dude, you could have just been real, but to go down there and tell them people that he misspoke and that he didn't mean for it to go this far and that Sylvia's a good person and that I'm the bad person. And then he went as far talking about, oh yeah, I'm trying to put a TPO out on them. So can it happen through y'all? I'm trying to myself, what? You're trying to put a TPO out on me? Yeah, he came to my house and he trying to bully me. But this nigga just got on his live yesterday and called me 4,000 bitches. Got on his live, called me 4,000 bitches, talking about, oh no, if I show up him and his team. So I said, yo, just drop the link, yo. We can alleviate all this shit, nigga. I come to lives. So I came to his live because he's talking shit. And I was just going to alleviate it. And I was going to be truthful. And I was going to be downright honest and destroy his whole life with the truth. So then he talking about, nah, nigga, oh, you wait until I get off live. No, nigga, you said call you. I called you. Then, oh no. It's like the narrative changes, but then after today, I see what they trying to do. So I ain't even gonna give them that type of pressure because they trying to get me locked up.
Why they trying to see? That's the thing. Like, these DAs be lazy as fuck. Like, your testimony could have conflicted with his testimony. Inconsistent statements given to law enforcement. Nigga, you supposed to go to jail for a violation of perjury. If you decide to lie, if you decide to switch up, we wanted to see that content. We wanted the cameras in the court.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't call the manipulator, the DA, to drop the goddamn cases. What they did, and that's just some nigga shit. That don't mean he got any power.
And my thing is, if you lie on your dead ass mama, you're lying. He told the DA that
he don't like women, so he don't mind lying on his dead mama. That bitch dead as a doorknob, and he don't mind lying on her. At least she can't talk back, and he can talk back without getting this shit slapped out of him when she called him all kind of gaffers when he was a little boy. So he don't mind lying on her.
But it's crazy because he told the prosecutors his mama been dead. No, I'm sorry. I got it mixed up. He told the prosecutors he had to go take care of his mama, and she's sick in New York, but he's not in Georgia, so he won't be able to stand trial.
God got something for him.
When I said God get him. I said God get him.
Done lied on your dead mama, on your dead mama, lie on your dead mama. What kind of nigga shit is that? Bitch, you done lied on your dead mama while covering up and taking up for somebody who looked like your goddamn mama. Your mama probably had more hair than Cynthia.
So I just don't understand, like, dude, and because that's what I was going to ask. I was just going to ask him, like, yo, why would you continue to lie to the prosecutors about your mama being alive? And word on the curve, I don't know the truth, but word on the curve, his mama been dead for 4 years.
Not only that, his mama been dead since he was a little boy. Never had a relationship with her. Never been able to escape the wicked Negro curse. I bet you go to his, but he don't know how to cook for himself. He don't know how to fold up. He don't know how to do anything. You ask him to go do his own laundry. He traumatized by when his mama beat the shit out of him with them braided switches. Type of nigga that is. You can't trust no nigga like that. That's the police. He'll talk all that shit. Then when you bust him in his mouth, he gonna call the police on you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So the thing is, but the crazy part is, he sold all them wolf tickets. And I said, yo, just give me the address, bro. I come by myself to you and all of your niggas. I come by myself. Oh, nigga, you a bitch. You this, you that, you that. And I said, okay. So
Dennis ain't got no niggas unless them niggas is running stick off of him.
Listen. So what I said was, okay, I know what I got to do in the morning. I'm going down here to figure out what the hell really happened. So then when they told me and they showed me what happened, I'm like, because they actually, when they call you, they record you.
Mm-hmm.
So even though last night happened, I'm still trying to defend Dennis. Like, nah, Dennis ain't say that. And I'm saying it on a slide like, yo, I know Dennis ain't do no shit like that. Because Dennis claimed to be a real nigga. Man, them niggas got so mad at me. But they got so mad at me. But them niggas said, listen to this. And hit that motherfucking button. I said,
yeah.
Yo. I mean, dude was selling it like, he's harassing me. He's doing this.
Wow.
Oh my God. Can I get a TPO put out on him and be fear for my life and this and this? I'm like, you in fear for your life, nigga. I don't even come around you.
Yeah, that's a fake ass Brenda's baby ass nigga. Lied on his dead mama, hate black men because his daddy wasn't nowhere around, and black men that smoke cigars and do masculine shit and talk sports, he ain't nowhere around. So that's why this motherfucker go out there with a camera and talking about women shit all the time. Ain't nothing masculine about that bitch ass nigga. He hate black people, period.
Yeah.
He's very anti-black. And I seen that from the get-go. And white folks love a suck-ass, damaged-ass, traumatic-ass nigga like that. Them tight-ass britches, bitch.
So the thing is, he get mad at another content creator called Wisdom's Daughter, right?
Mm-hmm.
He get mad at her because she covering the case and she ain't lying for nobody. She called straight down the middle. On the times that I took L's in that courtroom, she called that shit. But it was only one time I took an L in that courtroom because I got frustrated. And because I'm like, yo, if they wanted a speedy trial, why do we keep postponing?
Right.
I don't need to postpone. So today I found out that Clayton County violated at least 4 of my rights.
Mm-hmm.
And I got 30 days to put it in. Like I told everybody yesterday, I'm going to do an appeal. But then the crazy part was, Dennis, the same people, the same content creators that ran around, oh, I hate Dennis, F Dennis, this and this, this and this. They all now together in one hornet's nest. And I'm looking, I'm like, birds of a feather flock together. So then it's like, one of the content creators that I had a reserve of respect for until last night put up a thumbnail that said, Dana J is a loser. Will he go back and refile for the case and this and this? The question is this, and this is what I ask everybody. If a tracker was put on your car and it goes back to the person that put the track on your car, why wouldn't you file just to say, okay, I did it the legal way?
And I never said this to you privately, but let me just go ahead and say it since
Watch this.
everything is out there.
Here you go.
She tried to convince me that, and this is my first time saying this because like I don't be with that bullshit. Like my relationship with another, we didn't even talk about it.
No.
And we've talked over the phone, and I still have not said what I'm finna say to you because I'm a real ass nigga. I don't be with that bullshit. It's not like I'm collecting information about you or her.
Right.
So no, I watch out for me at the end of the motherfucking day. Right. I'm not finna add fuel to her fight or your fight. That's why when she was like, oh, I think the not for the information. Bitch, I didn't tell you a motherfucking thing, but how to do some shit on YouTube, motherfucker. Because I didn't give her no advice about what she was saying about you and vice versa. I don't fucking run like that, nigga. I step to people in real life for playing with me on the internet. So why would I be an oxymoron, right? But anyways, she said she kept that track in your car because you a broke ass, dirty ass, lame ass nigga who she felt like was never gonna pay her for the remainder of it. So as long as you didn't pay her, that tracker remained in that car. And I asked her, and this is where I asked her, I was like, well, if you felt like he wasn't going to pay you all the money, why would you even sell him the car from the get-go? And she, because you messy, bitch, and you need a storyline, and you use my nigga for a storyline. She premeditatedly sold you that car, put a tracker in there, hoping and expecting you not to complete your end of the bargain to bring it back to social media for clout. That's what I picked up. And this is my first time telling you that. And anything I say, bitch, I'm going to say it publicly first. So there is that.
So hold on. Because we about to get down to some shit. Hold on. Because we about to get down to some shit. But them niggas said, listen to this. I found out that Clayton County violated at least 4 of my rights.
Mm-hmm. I've not said what I'm finna say to you because I'm a real ass nigga. I don't be with that bullshit. It's not like I'm collecting information about you or her.
Right.
So no, I watch out for me at the end of the motherfucking day. Right. I'm not finna add fuel to her fight or your fight. That's why when she was like, oh, I think the not for the information. Bitch, I didn't tell you a motherfucking thing, but how to do some shit on YouTube, motherfucker. Because I didn't give her no advice about what she was saying about you and vice versa. I don't fucking run like that, nigga. I step to people in real life for playing with me on the internet. So why would I be an oxymoron, right? But anyways, she said she kept that track in your car because you a broke ass, dirty ass, lame ass nigga who she felt like was never gonna pay her for the remainder of it. So as long as you didn't pay her, that tracker remained in that car. And I asked her, and this is where I asked her, I was like, well, if you felt like he wasn't going to pay you all the money, why would you even sell him the car from the get-go? And she, because you messy, bitch, and you need a storyline, and you use my nigga for a storyline. She premeditatedly sold you that car, put a tracker in there, hoping and expecting you not to complete your end of the bargain to bring it back to social media for clout. That's what I picked up. And this is my first time telling you that. And anything I say, bitch, I'm going to say it publicly first. So there is that.
So hold on. Because we about to get down to some shit. Hold on. Because we about to get down to some shit.
She set you up for clout on the internet, and her and Dennis set you up to dismiss the case and get an adjudicated fact to use against you and use that from here on so that she can suppress you and have an agenda and a narrative against you forever, ever, and ever, and ever. And to suppress your algorithm. That's what's happening here. Okay.
I've never said this, right? Pay attention. I've never showed anybody this. But you see that tag?
Mm-hmm.
That's not the car that she sold me.
So she put an air tag in another car that was not in her possession because she tried to tell me that the air tag was in a car that she owned, and because you didn't have the pink slip and didn't fully own it, she could have did whatever she wanted to do. That's what she told me in person.
Listen, this tag right here, right? This tag right here is on my new car.
Mm-hmm.
But the question is, why her little lapdog is running around talking about, oh, Dana J had the car. No, the car that I had was her Altima, right? Yeah, drop all facts now. But let's look at some shit. Hold on. Where is that? Let's look at some shit. And now I'm going to blow it up. Let's look at some shit.
Okay.
You see Randa Green, right? And July the 5th, 2023 at 10:23 a.m., right? Let's go with this conversation because Randa's in the white. Girl, I think he's in a hotel, but I need to know if he still works at the hospital. Laugh out loud. He drives a 2015 black Chrysler 200. If he still works there, he's close by. You know, I've been trying to figure out where his ass is. Laughing emoji. So the person said, which hospital? Which hotel? I'll go see. Laughing my ass off. I can't stand his ass. She said, I don't know the hotel yet, but the hospital is Southern Regional Hospital. I have his tag if you want it. That way, you can see if his car is in the parking lot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, send it, laugh out loud. Watch this. Ain't that the same tag?
Yeah, that's the same. Well, I see. Look like the same picture, too.
Pay attention.
The way the angle is. Right. So that's stalking. You don't even need a Dennis Byron. You got the evidence and the proof. All they need is your testimony opposed to her testimony. And if Dennis wasn't able to show up to court, then he just not a witness that available. And the jury has to judge based on this receipt. This person need to come to court to confirm or deny.
Look, and the person that she talking to has told the DA she's in fear of her life because they have threatened her. If she says something in my defense, then they are going to release everything about her husband and her family. And her husband works for the federal government.
She should have testified to that under the penalty of perjury. That would show malice, and that would show ill intent, and that would show a string of behavior towards not just you, but other people.
So now, since people want to play with me, I'm going to play back. And I kept telling people, you don't know what the fuck I got going on. And you don't know what I have in my possession. So now the question is, how did the tracker get from a Chrysler? No, how did the tracker get from a Nissan Altima to a Chrysler? And it just sat there for 2.5 years, allegedly. It just sat there for 2.5 years and 6 months. Or 2 years and 6 months, I'm gonna put it like that. But then Dennis Byron run with a narrative, oh yeah, Dana put it in his own car. Wait a minute. I done showed when I sent Dennis everything. And Dennis was like, yo, you telling the truth, yo, oh my God. But what happened was, Mariah the scientist did an interview with Dennis. Sylvia spoiled it. Dennis got mad and told me their secret, right? So then when Sylvia, from the coercion of her so-called sis and another person that I see that don't like me, they coerce Sylvia to say, look, you got to have Dennis help you out. So the only way you can do it is if you put some money in his pocket. So she got him the concert live with Young Thug, and I guess it paid him a lot of money or whatever.
Right.
So now Dennis threw me under the bus, and he went and got V. Lenore, Nala, and Legacy Moon, a bunch of fucking nobodies. And I'm saying to myself, you went and got them folks and lied to them. So what I said was, because V. Lenore put out there, oh, if we find out Dana lying, and we going to drag him for filth. So I came live and I said, if you find out I'm lying, you should drag me. But what about when you find out Dennis the case? What about when you find out Sylvia has been lying the whole time? Are you going to drag them for filth? Oh no. Then everybody talking about he's picking on me.
Right. That's what they do. They like to run and play the goddamn victim real goddamn quick. And it's like, bitch, get the fuck, you too.
Oh, the knot got froze.
I'm froze. I'm not froze, am I?
Oh, you good now. You good now.
Okay, yeah. Well, like I said, like they too grown to be playing these childlike games on the internet, then running to play the victim. I feel like people that start shit and talk as much shit as Dennis the Menace and bald headed Cynthia do, like, bitch, you shouldn't have the right to play the victim. Go and get your ass drugged, roasted, and gagged. Stop trying to tell people to report this person, to harass this person, to do all of that other stuff, man. This is not cool. Like y'all, that's the type of shit that fuck up the internet. Honestly, like, why you got to go to the extent of cyber stalking people offline? Just get your banner up, get your commentary up. You ain't got to do all that shit.
So the case was disposed of, right?
Mm-hmm.
As of right now. And I got all the proof. Like, yo, it's supposed to have been a speedy trial, but, and I mean, and she asked for it. She demanded a speedy trial.
Right.
But they put everything on hold every time we supposed to go to trial. So they put the trial off for at least 6 months.
But she would have to agree to that. She would have to agree to waive her right to a speedy trial as well. Like, you just because the state don't have their shit together and feel like doing all this other shit does not give them the authority to just call off a whole trial that's supposed to take place. So she had to agree to it as well.
Right.
As a defendant.
Right. So the thing is, she wanted to call it off because she didn't want nothing to come out. No,
mm-hmm.
I wanted to put everything out there. Let's put it out there on display for the world to see. And the problem is, they got these little crew members that are running around talking about some, oh, this was going on, and this and this and this and this and this and this, and oh my God, he picking on me. Yo, I don't even speak to them bitches. None. I don't listen to them. Yo, it hurt my ears to even listen to them, bro.
I bet that's how it be when motherfuckers be lying on me. I'm like, bitch, I don't even have time to listen to this. Send me some time codes, some clips. Don't tell me what they said and send me a video link, bitch. Send me some time codes. I already know what they saying. I already know their motive. I already know all of that. Send me some time codes so I can drag their fuck ass or some shit, or get the fuck up out of here and leave me alone and go pay attention to the one that you keep on talking about.
And see, and this what it is now. It says motion and order to null prosecute, right? Mm-hmm. And it comes now the state of Georgia and hereby moves this honorable court to null prosecute the above case against the above named defendant upon the following grounds. Then it says then I guess they check, but I guess they put the X up at 1 because it say although there was sufficient probable cause for the issuance of a warrant or citation, the evidence is not sufficient to prove guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. My question is how? So now, since they filed this, and without my permission and without my consent, I now got 30 days to send my motion to the judge and to let the judge know that I have been slighted.
Wait, is that in a criminal case or civil case?
Criminal case.
Got to complain to the Bar Association.
Oh, I'm going to do that too. But
definitely do that. That's the most important one.
Right. But I also got to send it to the judge so that way the judge can at least look at this and see like, oh, hold on. So if y'all want to look at that video, you can go look at that video. But there's a lot of lies been going around, right? And y'all know I got receipts for days. Y'all know I got the receipts for days. And like I said, there's a lot of lies going around. There's a lot of stuff being talking about. Hold on. Let me put this. There's a mirror. No. Hold on. So I'm gonna just show some receipts real quick because a lot of lies been going around. So they say Dana destroyed the car and found the tracker, right? Watch this. To whom it may concern, I, Yonder Parsons, am writing this letter to the courts of Georgia on behalf of my tenant, who made me aware of the situation between himself and Miss Sylvia Parks Tumasimi. The car has been sitting on my property for months, just sitting, and to avoid a hit for having inoperative vehicles on my property, I scheduled for pickup of the car by our towing company, Terra Wrecker. And the car was picked up on June the 9th, 2021. After me giving Mr. Jackson extreme time to get the car moved, he informed me and showed me the police statement that Miss Sylvia had stolen the license plates from the car on the weekend of Easter and damaged the car to make it inoperable. And he informed me he's no longer dealing with that car. If you need any more questions, please don't hesitate to contact me about this matter. Hold on. Here's Terror Record. Here's the police officer, Jay Williams. Right here is called an abandoned motor vehicle notice, right? So with that being said, right, it pretty much had Ronald's name, the car and everything, right? The make and model of the car. And it says, "Dear owner, you have been identified as the owner of the above referenced vehicle, which is currently being held at the business listed below. And am being notified in accordance with OCGA 40-11-19A1. The following fees are currently due: $175 fees associated with removal of the vehicle and $25 a day daily fee for storage of the vehicle. Daily fees will accrue until the full payment has been made at the rate of $25 per day. Additional fees that are recoverable by a towing and storage firm include fees for obtaining the owner's information, notifying the owner, including advertising if necessary, court filing costs, attorney fees, and interest. The towing and storage firm has the right to petition a court to foreclose a lien for all amounts owed after 10 calendar days from the date the notice was sent. If the lien is foreclosed, a court shall order the sale of the vehicle to satisfy the debt. If you wish to disclaim ownership in the vehicle, complete and return the form found on the next page, back of this letter, disclaiming ownership, and judgment or a foreclosure being entered shall result in the holding of an auction. The excess proceeds, if any, that may exist shall be discussed with the Department of Revenue and be traveled as and be treated as unclaimed property. Disposition of such property shall be governed pursuant to OCGA 44-12-211.1, right? And have that. So listen to this. Jonesboro Police Department, watch this. They reported the car stolen. So hold on. First they sold me the vehicle, then they loaned me the vehicle, then they put a lien on the vehicle, then they put a track on the vehicle. Now I stole a vehicle. You think I'm lying? Watch this. Here it is, a criminal trespass, right? A criminal trespass. Ronald Tumasimi is the one that did it, him and Sylvia. On 6/28/2021 at 3:39 p.m., Officer Williams was dispatched to the Jonesboro Police Department in reference to a stolen vehicle. Upon my arrival, I met with the complaint victim, Mr. Ronald Tumasimi. black male OLN number, and his wife, Miss Sylvia Tumasimi, black female OLN, who advised me that they sold a vehicle to Mr. Dantes Jackson, black male OLM, to which he failed to pay. Mr. Tumasimi advised me that Mr. Jackson was friends with his wife and was convinced to sell Mr. Jackson his 2014 Nissan Altima, VIN number that's up there. Mr. Tumasimi showed me an agreement stating that Mr. Jackson would pay for the vehicle monthly until it was paid off. I was advised that the vehicle remained registered to Mr. Tumasimi during the payment process. Mr. Tumasimi advised me that the vehicle was impounded through Terra Record, and he did not feel he should pay for the impound since he believed that Mr. Jackson abandoned the vehicle and it was vandalized. Watch this. How was it vandalized that they know of if they didn't go to Terra Record and get the stuff out the car or off the car that they put on the car or in the car? Now, mind you, my property manager said it was sitting there for months after they stole the tags and vandalized it. Common sense is there are cameras on property. And ain't nobody going to put their job in jeopardy to lie for somebody that they just renting to. That's why I don't say certain things. That's why I let people talk. So it says, where was I at? It says, I then went to Terra Record and looked at the vehicle. All 4 tires on the vehicle were slashed. The windshield was smashed. And the tag was no longer with the vehicle. So I'm going to ask this question. If she stole the tags off the vehicle, right? If she stole the tags off the vehicle, why would I slash the tires and bust the windshield, but leave the tag there? It don't make sense, do it? So it says the tag was no longer with the vehicle. Mr. Tumasimi advised me that, Miss Tumasimi advised me that she believed Mr. Jackson vandalized the vehicle before leaving it abandoned. She also advised me that she took out a TPO on Mr. Jackson for harassment. Whoa. They harassed me, but she took a TPO out on me because she came to my job after tracking me to my job and made a scene. Make it make sense. Fellas, be very careful with these females out here. Females, be very careful linking up with some of these fellas and some of these females out here. So then the officer said, I then made contact with Mr. Jackson and met him at the Quick Trip located at 78350 Highway 85. Mr. Jackson advised me that he was the subject of harassment by Ms. Tumasimi. He advised me that she kept showing up at his place of work so much that he was terminated from employment. Mr. Jackson advised me that because of the termination, Mr. Jackson advised me that because of the termination, he advised Mr. Tumasimi that he would be 5 days late on the payment of the vehicle. Mr. Jackson then advised me that when he did call to make the payment, Ms. Tumasimi refused to take the payment and blocked him from contacting her phone and her husband's phone. I got audio and video and screenshots proving that to be factual. Mr. Jackson advised me that he was still being harassed by Ms. Tumasimi on Facebook. And YouTube reference Atlanta police case, that's up there. Mr. Jackson then advised me that when he appeared in court for the TPO, he was advised by Judge Manning not to have contact with Mr. Masimi and not to do anything with the car until his court date on 8/25/2021 at 1 p.m. Mr. Jackson advised me that as per the judge's orders, he didn't do anything but went outside to see the tag of the car of the vehicle gone and all four tires flat. He advised me that he believed the tag was taken by Mr. Masimi. Mr. Jackson advised me that he tried to report the tag stolen to Clayton County Police Department, reference Kate's number, and is there. The vehicle was towed by the property manager at 685 Roundtree Road because of its state in the parking lot. I advised all parties that this case was a civil matter and must be taken care of through civil court. I took no further action. Nothing follows. So here's my question. With all the facts there, right? Ronald canceled the registration on his car that his wife vandalized to make it seem like it was me. So wait a minute. Everything that I just read to you, it corroborates with what Donat just said that she told him. I'm just saying. At the end of the day, I don't have to lie. I don't care about it. But what I will say is I see the players. I see the handlers. I see the liars. Now, we can go forth with a case with a real prosecutor inside of a real courtroom without Dennis. So with that being said, Dennis shouldn't be allowed in court. He shouldn't be allowed to come to court unless they locking him up for lying to the court. I have nothing else to say. I have all the proof. I have all the truth. Y'all can say what y'all want. But that whole Scam Likely crew with Porky the Pig and all them and the fake journalists and the Scam Likely lady and all that. See, when you go running your mouth to people and you think that people is really about the drama when they not, they gonna tell the truth. The first L I took about this case, I didn't understand it and I got mad. But I thank God for people like Wisdom's daughter who ain't take a side. She just reported what she saw. And with that being said, God showed me you can maneuver through the snakes. Now apply pressure. That's all I got to say about it. On that note, I got a song about the guy that threw my case the first time. You know? And I'm going to do it a different way. I'm going to do it like this.
Da 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 da. Yeah.
Tell me if you like it or not. It's a Dana J exclusive.
There's a cameraman posing as a fake journalist. Oh boy, we come in posing as a fake journalist. Oh wow, oh boy, we posing as a fake journalist. Oh boy, we come in posing as a the fakest journalist. The day has come that the lion den is Byron be exposed for all the lies and corrupt shit that he has done. He ran around the city and on the U-True streets, dogging his fiends till he still out over a Mariah the scientist interview. Oh, what he say? Oh, what he say? Sylvia wanted him. Sylvia slept with him. Cried over 3 wings and a drink. Oh boy, who is he? Posing as a fakest journalist. Oh boy, we coming. Posing as a fakest journalist. Oh boy, we coming. Oh boy, we're posing as a fakest journalist. Nobody posing as a fakest journalist. But oh boy, watch this. Here we go, playing tough on the fucking internet. Dennis Byron, don't get your ass smacked up trying to front for your bitch. What? You throw around a bitch word, but you won't ever show up. I said what I said, bum boy. I see you wanna play bum boy, but you know we gonna cross paths, my boy. Yeah. Posing as a fakest journalist. Oh boy, we coming. Posing as a fakest journalist. Oh boy, we coming. Oh boy, we posing as a fakest journalist. Posing as a fakest journalist. This bum will lie by saying it. Oh, the press is under attack, y'all know. I'm a working journalist, y'all. These guys are washed up, blind snapping turtle. Oh, God. Posing as a fakest journalist. Oh boy, we coming. Posing as a fakest journalist. Oh boy, we come. We posing as a fakest journalist. Posing as a fake old journalist. Man, Dana J has spoken. I said, what the fuck? I said, now do something, homie. Ooh, it's war now, and I won't be silenced nor bully batch. I'm out. I'm out. There's a cameraman.
So I'm just saying, man, I just get lost in music sometimes. But hey, listen. Don't believe everything y'all hear out there. Just because somebody out there screaming loud don't mean that they telling the truth. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna let them talk. But then when I come back and smack them with the truth, they like, oh my God, I can't believe that. Yeah. So let's make it loud. Let's make it proud. Obstruction of justice is a real crime. It's a real crime. And my case was obstructed. And I'm pushing the issue. And my case was obstructed by the zoo people. And I know y'all wonder who the zoo people is. Hold on. I'm going to say this. My sister dropped a song strictly for the zoo people over here. And it go like this.
Here's a story of a crooked zoo that was crowded, full of strange old poo. And they all lived inside the cage, full of anger, full of lots of rage. So one day when the zookeeper was out, they broke loose and started running about. Who let the animals out? The gorillas did. Who let the animals out? The moose did. Who let the animals out? The billy goats did. Who let the animals out? The drunk pigs did. There's a schemers, always telling lies, and the liars always in disguise. There's the flaws, they are filled with greed, and the fakers planting evil seeds
behind paywalls.
till one day when the zookeeper was out, they broke loose and started running about. Who let the animals out? The gorillas did. Who let the animals out? The moose did. Who let the animals out? The billy goats did. Who let the animals out? The drunk pigs did.
Now I'm gonna tell y'all, go like, share, subscribe, Prima Donna News. If you're hungry, if you got kids, go like, share, subscribe, Prima Donna Pastries. If you know what I mean, go like, share, subscribe, EJ. EJ's in the chat, but go like, share, subscribe his page. Go like, share, subscribe Chris Terry page. If you want the hottest tracks, the hottest lyrics, the hottest up there, go like, share, subscribe Chris Terry 2010. I'm trying to tell you. Go like, share, subscribe Alicia Podcast TV News. Oh my God, if you want the raw, uncut, up to date, and besides myself and other content creators that's over here that rock with us, go subscribe to Alicia TV podcast on YouTube. Also, go subscribe to Wisdom's Daughter. If you want the, the smooth poetry, we be kin, folks, to give it to you, the Bible, the truth, and everything, and not no fake Christendom, but some real Christendom. You go to Wisdom's Daughter, and Lord, I'm gonna tell you, and you gonna hear we be kin now. Listen, you gotta train yourself because you're gonna hear that 4,000 times. And you be like, and she'd be in the middle. The trial is this, and this is going on, and you know what? I'm going. You know what? I'm gonna imitate it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Make sure I got the right one. Hold on. Make sure I got the right one. Listen. The case was so sultry, and this was going on inside the court, and this one was acting up, and this one, and I mean, when you gotta understand, folks, that this is what's really going on, then you know the truth. We be kin now. How you doing, folks? Thank you for the super chat. Come on in here. We be kin. We family now. I'm telling you, listen, it's so funny. It's so funny that you be into it and then you just be like, what happened? And you bust out laughing. Listen. You're going to get the truth over there. Everybody else is lying to you and about drama that's trying to cover events, especially if they got a camera called Bertha. They ain't nothing but liars. And you got to understand, a person that would talk about the Lord and have fasts and all of that, and they don't look like they lost any weight, but then they tell you that anything that comes to my channel is my money. And then when things get funny on you or funny on them and it don't go their way, then they call their mother and tell you, you know what? I'm a child of a Haitian woman and we play with voodoo. Wait a minute. How can you believe in Jesus and God and the Holy Trinity, which is the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, but you still throwing voodoo on people? Y'all think I'm lying? Listen. Y'all think I'm lying. This person lied on me and I wasn't even near Chicago. At this time, I wasn't even talking to the person. Y'all think I'm lying? Watch this.
But today's a brand new morning. Hallelujah. Begin to praise God for the
What?
morning. Begin to praise Him for the new morning. Begin to praise Him. Begin to praise Him.
Good night, WD.
Another chance to tell somebody about Jesus, about the love of Jesus, about the peace of Jesus. Hallelujah. About the joy. Begin to worship Him. That's your weapon. Come on, that's your weapon. Lord. Hallelujah, Lord.
Watch this.
I don't know what you think you are. You think you're some constitutional scholar, you're some celebrity. Keep her name out of your mouth. Keep his name out of your mouth.
I think I got arrested this past week because of him. I was arrested.
For what?
They lied on me. They lied.
Where?
On me. in Chicago. I got arrested. He called a lady up and had me arrested. They did a false report on me, and I'm just tired.
That's in Chicago. I can't help that.
I'm tired of him. Constantly, I call my mother, tell them that they do to me. He's constantly like,
stay off the internet. Stop. None of this is worth
but
this.
he's doing it to me. He's doing
You're
it to
both
me.
from what you've both shown me, you're both doing it to each other. Stop.
I promise you.
It is a waste of your emotional capital. But I'm telling you both right now, don't waste my time in the future. This community has very important issues we are trying to address, and it is my job and my pleasure to help address them. But this crap, absolutely not. We are done with our hearing. You are all free to go.
My question is, how can you go from praising the Lord to lying on somebody? And I haven't made the other part a soundbite yet, the part about the mama throwing voodoo. I ain't make that a soundbite yet, but it's coming. I'm just trying to say this. Be very careful of the gremlins that might be under your bed or that might be on YouTube. Don't feed the gremlins after 12 midnight, and don't throw no water on them. With that being said, you could have been anywhere in the world tonight, but you chose to rock out with the best. You chose to rock out with Dana J. And I want to say thank you to everybody that chose to rock with me. You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. Be someone important, be yourself. Until next time, Dana J saying thank you to everybody that donated. Thank you to everybody that watched on whatever platform you on. Tomorrow, we coming with some up-to-date news about what's going on in the world. We done with the drama, and I'll give you an update on something new as I venture off to travel, or should I say, if I venture off to cover the Mo3 case, I will be getting content and everything for the Mo3 case, and I will be covering the Mo3 case. So y'all bear along with me. I will be bringing some up-to-date information about the Mo3 case, and in February, I will be traveling to Dallas, Texas to cover that trial. On that note, remember, I just want to say thank you. Hit the like button going out. Share me out. Go ahead, tell somebody to tell a friend, about a family member about me and this channel as we grow with one another. I'm out.
I wanna say thank you for coming past and spending time on my page today. And thank you. I could have been anywhere on the YouTube streets, but you chose to rock with me. To rock with me. I wanna say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I thank you for joining me today. Your presence have been gracefully felt. I'm out. From Dana J. It's sometimes a misty rain that gently touches my soul. Feels just like fire shut up in me. Yeah. Simply lose control. Oh, rain down, follow me. Let your love just fall like raindrops. Don't waste my time, no. We coming down to the wire. Let's do what we come to do tonight. Hold my hand, baby. Oh, don't you be scared of Papa Bear giving you honey. Come here and kiss me, yummy. Let me put this pipe in your tummy. Yeah. If you wanna make love, then I'm the guy for you, babe. No matter what you say or do, I'm still here for you, for you, for you, for you. Listen. I'm a freak gentleman. I love to do nasty wild things like touching your heart without even touching you and going deep sea diving, making my tongue do tricks on your body. And after you climax, then you got it shaking with no place to go, baby. I'm here. Let's go. Let's go. If you wanna make love, then I'm the guy for you, baby. No matter what you say or do, I'm still here for you, for you, for you, for you. Yeah. Da 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 da, da 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 da. Oh the Lord, I'm singing. Da 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 da. Ooh, da da da.